could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to.
We've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. A few minutes ago, it sounded like the 4th of July on the National Mall as the hometown Redskins were introduced to this sold-out crowd. They are set to go as their guys will match up with the New England Patriots. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Ready. Check 56. You must be drinking. Gun. 56.
They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
We got 61. Matchbox light. Check. Roger, 5-0.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
First down, New England.
Wait. Okay.
Here's Damian Harris, third-rounder from Alabama. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
A break from the ground game here. Flacco. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Fournette, a first down carry. Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Leonard Fournette. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Flacco to throw here on 3rd down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. 1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. This one complete to Niles Paul. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, Monday.
Flacco. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Fournette. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On 2nd and 7, Flacco. It's complete. James White. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down.
X3, 218, chopper. Hey, Monday.
Flacco. Sanders got it for a New England touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. An update now from Philadelphia, and the Eagles out in front early. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action now. Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm going to hit you all day.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. On the ground, it's Geis. Oh, he's got some breathing room. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Here we go, team. Here I come. Check safety. Switch. Monday, Dad.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Had a decent move, but brought down quickly just outside of the 5-yard line. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Switch. Go red. Hurry up.
This is Fournette. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Third down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. He hits White, complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. They'll run with Fournette. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Fournette. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
New England on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. The Sanders has got it complete and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Flacco will come to the line, 1st and 10, and he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. On the run, it's Fournette. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
56. Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Look at the hot stats, Wayne.
56 to Mike.
Hey, seam 6.
Watch the run.
On 2nd and 9, Flacco. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Here's Flacco. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 20-yard line.
First down, Patriots.
And certainly a valuable tool to have in your kit, Emmanuel Sanders, and he's shown us quite a bit in this one.
And that's why they wanted to use him immediately. You know they come out of the locker room saying, let's get the ball to him, get our offense jump-started, and in this case, it's worked throughout the game. Thus, they have the lead.
Flacco will come to the line, 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run with White. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Here's White. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. James White, as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. This is brought in by Gibson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10.
Right there. 54. Right there.
Now Haskins on 1st down. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go for verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that is no good. No good. Wide to the left. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Haskins on third down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level. Probably a bit of a surprise call there on first down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage with the big man setting the tone physically.
No. Patch it. 56.
Fournette running right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
We got this.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Hang on, Jeff, wait! Ready!
It's a party now. It's a party now. Monday. That's right.
They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They'll run with White. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. James White with his second TD of the game, his sixth on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And, oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded at the 2. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. That kick return TD is 98 yards in length. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that cuts this lead down to 13. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
I got check three. Yo, Lee.
On first down, Flacco. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here's a give to Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Yeah. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. That's right. Hey, Delta. Understand?
Third down, Flacco from the gun. He's got White here. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 49, check 49, check 49. Watch out. Red.
A handoff to Fournette. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Flacco, it's caught. This is White. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I'm gonna run you over. You're over here. Tighten up. Tight dog. Pilot, 64, weak.
First and 10 here for Flacco. And this one's incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And now it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
New England on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Flacco. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
On first down, this is Geis. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Haskins. He's got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. On the ground, Geis. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. On 3rd and goal, Haskins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. Hopkins with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Redskins 14.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go!
24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Hey.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Hey, 2. 55, eat.
Flacco from the gun. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Now, how many times have we seen that? Third down, and Tom Brady turning to old reliable Julian Edelman. Of course, no Rob Gronkowski now. Edelman, the main holdover, the 33-year-old who was the Super Bowl MVP last season. Flacco now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Flacco looks to throw. That's complete to White. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a handoff looking right. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
You draw quarters. Watch the edge. Switch. Check 43. 3 wide.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Lock it in. Red.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Big ass.
General West.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Check 4. Go Mike 50.
Again, it's Fournette. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Regular. Hey, Haywood.
56.
Flacco now on 4th. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Flacco now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. To a knee goes Flacco, and that should be it. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory, but that's what happened here.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
We've seen it so few times.
That actually happened, right? We saw it. They came out of there with a win. And on the other side, in that locker room, you know what they're saying? We didn't really lose. Time just ran out on us. That's the attitude they have because they don't see it happen very often, not even sure how to handle it.
And you see some stunned faces heading for the exits here in New England. So for the Patriots, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they suffer their 4th loss so far. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.